Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Daytona International Speedway, the start of the chase to a championship here for NSRA Sunday Select. We're here at Daytona. You got myself here at Victory Lane Broadcasting, Steve Herman, along with Mr. Rick Greenaway. Rick, how you doing?
Doing good. Out on the track. Going to set myself a blazing qualifying lap here.
Sounds good to me. Got 14 drivers tonight, all vying to move on to the second round. The top 8 from tonight will move on. We'll look at points here in 2 seconds. We pull them up. Let's see right there. You got them right there in front of you. There's the top 14. Points have been reset. Wins got them 5 bonus points for each race won. So you see I had 4 drivers there with 2,010 points. And those DJ Mitzel, Daniel Holloway, Dana Osborne, David Overstreet both won 2 races. Mark Mann, Paul Servant, Les Levy, and Isaac Wilson, the other race winners. Everyone else in by points. It's the top 16, but 2 people did not run the required minimum. So we're up to 14. Dusty Burkhart brings up the rear there in 69. Truck a rook. We've got 2 rookies actually this season in the championship chase. Todd Mays in the 25 and Dusty Burkhart. Great additions to the NSRA Sunday Select. Qualifying is underway. One's laid down quite a lap yet. Got our usuals out there. Paul Servant's out there. Oh, he's tough. Paul is. Out on his fast lap. Now he's got the green. Sean Stevens puts a lap out there. 52.38. So far, he's fastest. Tends to be the first lap is the fastest here. Rick Greenaway up to 4th. Rick, oh, now you're moving backwards very slowly.
Yes, I'll be going backwards a lot, probably.
So Mark Mann up to a 52.37. Actually, a 52.36 it showed right there on the screen. Again, qualifying not required here in Sunday Select. For the most part, you're qualifying for pit position. Paul Servant finishes his lap, and is he on the pole? Oh, he is. 52.34. Who would have guessed it? The 3 truck on the pole. Let's see if his buddy is Dana Osborne out there. He's coming around. Where's Dana going to be on the start finish? Gonna slide into 5th. There you go. Looks like Paul Servant right now is going to be on the pole. Do a little national anthems, and we'll come back to racing. Oh, that'll make you about cry, won't it, Rick?
It hits you right in the feel goods, I'll tell you.
It does. We're ready to go racing here. We got 17 cars here tonight. NSRA Sunday Select. This is the season 8 chase to a championship. This is the first race from Daytona. We got 14 guys that have qualified for this chase. Let's go through the starting grid for tonight. On the pole, a 3 truck. No surprise there. Paul Servant. Outside Paul in the 04, Mark Mann. And in row number 2, Sean Stevens in the 27. He's our defending champion in that 27 truck. Outside of him, DJ Mitzel in that 61. In row number 3, Dana Osborne in the 8, the noob. And outside of Dana, then the 62, Les Levy. In row number 4, you got Isaac Wrecking Ball Wilson in the 35. Outside Isaac, you got the 69, Dusty Burkhart. In row number 5, Donald Bennett in the 41. Outside of him in the 21, Daniel Holloway. In row number 6, Russ Hancock in the 343. Outside of Russ, your very own Rick Greenway. In row number 7, Todd Posen in the 6. Outside of Todd in the 25, Todd Mays. And in row number 8, you have David Overstreet in the 46 and Stephen McComas in the 70. And starting in 17th at the end, at the back, Len McNeese in the 84. Talked about the points. And there you have it right there. Everyone's pretty square. You got the race winners with the 2 race winners of 2010 points. You got DJ Mitzel, Holloway, Osborne, and Overstreet. Then the one-time race winners, Mark Mann, Paul Servant, Les Levy, Isaac Wilson with 2005. Everyone else with 2000. Bonus points eligible tonight for a lap led, and also for most laps led, you get a point there. Other than that, it's 43 points for the win and a point for every position down from there. So everyone just wants to finish ahead of everyone else and qualify for the next week as we get ready to go racing. Rick, what's your goal tonight?
Win. I just want to ruin everything for the chase, for the guys that are running for the chase, because I didn't get promoters provisional into the chase.
Well, there you go. That's selfish, let me tell you.
Oh, very much so.
We get ready to go. Green. Pace car is going to drop down and go on the green on the flag stand. Paul Servant will bring him down. Green flag is out. We're ready to go racing. We're going to see just how aggressive these guys are going to be here at the start. An hour nose to tail here. Paul Servant, Mark Mann, two lanes. Last week we had Talladega. We were going 3, 4, 5 wide. Won't be the case tonight. Ooh, Sean got Paul a little loose. Mark Mann's gonna drop down in front of Paul there. Come down towards the start-finish line. Paul getting Mark really loose there. It's going to be to the advantage of DJ Mitzel. DJ is going to lead that lap. Les Levy pushing him. These cars are real touchy. People are getting in trying to bump, and it's turning them loose. Mark Mann and Paul Servant using that bottom side, getting up there. See Paul squirreling behind the 04, trying to give him a nice push, but not turn him. Down at turn number 4, Paul Servant's going to slide up now in front of DJ Mitzel. That'll slow the bottom line down and give DJ that push into Paul and give Paul the lap lead there. Again, it's all about somewhat that 1 point. Maybe that makes a difference. We'll see. See if some of these guys, like Mark Mann, Paul Servant, they'll dive down below the yellow sometimes on the backstretch and go back to the back of the field. We'll see if that's going to happen tonight. We'll see.
I was not really thinking about it, to be honest with you. They were getting a little rough there right off the get-go.
Yeah, the trucks, I don't know. They look like they're a little loose out there. Now you got Holloway going 3 wide. He's got Todd posting right behind him. On lap 3, we're going 3 wide. Paul Servant leads another lap. Yeah, it's a little rough and tough up there right now. They're being pretty aggressive.
Yeah, they are. You can tell the chase has started.
There you go. And there goes Mark. There goes Dana Osborne below the yellow. They're going to slide to the back of the field, although Dana's going to advance position under the yellow. I don't know about that. But now Les Levy's your leader. He's going to slide down. Daniel Holloway going to slide in front of DJ. DJ backs off just a touch. So
I think Dana's fine, though, because he backed off, and so did Mark Mann. So they kind of were both going back. They didn't go forward and gaining position. So
Les Levy leads that lap. Go here on lap number 5. Still some pretty intense racing up front. Les Levy, Daniel Holloway. Les getting a shove from Paul Servant. Daniel Holloway getting shoved from the 61. DJ Mitzel. Dusty Burkhart right there too behind the 61. Here comes Isaac Wilson in that 35 blue Stillman truck. Todd Poston right there in that 6 truck. Holloway with the lead on that lap, so he'll get that bonus point. 6 laps in, still have 74 to go. A lot of racing to go. Comes Todd Mays in that 25, 46 David Overstreet coming with him. A little bit of a clunk up there. The DJ and Daniel, looks like DJ had to back off a little bit. Holloway is clear if he wants the low position. There he goes. Now DJ's up there leading that top line. Got Dusty Burkhart behind him. Yeah, these trucks are they're really squirrely out there, Rick, aren't they?
yeah, I think if you get into a big pack, they're a lot worse. Where I am, it's not that bad. It's kind of like normal, a little loose, but not bad.
Got the 15 Barstool Sports Toyota. There's only 3 of you Toyotas. Ooh, Russ Hancock. What happened? Oh, he's blinking. Russ Hancock blinking right now. The 343. He's kind of moving back to the back of the pack. Up front, though, Daniel Holloway, your leader. DJ Mitzel, the outside of him. There's some side drafting going on already. Past week, side drafting's been put off until the end. With the chase, all bets are off. See Les there, buried between those Candy Shack guys as DJ Mitzel slides down in front of Holloway. Burkhart able to give him a shove to get out front. We'll see if Holloway tries to slide up that high line. Rick, it just looks like if you're getting pushed, it just unsettles the car tremendously so far.
Yeah, if you get a good push, if you're getting pushed by, I hate to say it, but one of the better pushers out here, it definitely lifts the back of the truck up. It's known to happen with these trucks when you're getting a good push. You can lift that back end of the truck up and get somebody all squirrely.
Yeah, and just don't want to, everyone should know that this week there was a big update on iRacing, so you hope for the best when they have these giant updates and they haven't messed something up, so. There goes Holloway up to that high side now. Getting in front of that 69, getting that push, wants to go back out in the lead. Gets out of that bottom line, just really stalls the bottom line. It's the top lane, a lot of momentum, but DJ has got a great push there from Les Levy. everyone's still here in the main pack. I mean, 17th position right there, that 343. Russ Hancock, he's back there with Len McNeese and Donald Bennett. But he's still in that main pack, hasn't lost the draft. Up a little bit from there, you have the 04 of Mark Mann. Got to give Mark a little love. He's got Mara watching him tonight. Got Rick Greenway right there, and in front of them, Stephen McComas in that 70. See Dana Osborne making a move on the high side, 3 wide there, going around Todd Mays, trying to go around Todd Mays. He might die there on that outside. The momentum, but no, he still has some go, and Todd's gonna give him the room if he wants it. Dana wants to keep going though. He wants to get up there with his buddy Daniel Holloway in that 21 as he goes to the outside of Todd Poston. And he's gonna slide in behind Todd now in the 8th position. DJ Mitzel, that's 61, still your leader right now. As we get closer and closer to pit stops. Lap number 12. So Rick, what are you about 4 laps from pitting?
I got about 5 to 6 laps of fuel left.
Okay. So we'll see what happens. Still got a few laps. You'll see that everyone start looking for position. As you see Todd posting up there on that high line, getting pushed by Dana Osborne. Todd would like to get in front of the 21, lead a lap. Actually, yeah, lead a lap and get that bonus point. Although he's not in the chase. Love to win a race, of course. Todd trying to play spoiler, just like the 15 is, just like the 70 is. Guys just want to win a race, have fun. All we're out here to do is have fun tonight. That's all. As the 21 leads that lap, but you see him side by side there, 6 and the 21. And you have DJ Mitzel and Dana Osborne pushing their guys. Ooh, Dana got Todd a little loose. It was a good bump. He was perfectly square, just a little squirrely there. You see the 61 and the 21 kind of go white down by the yellow line, and Todd and Dana go up top. Paul Servant comes back into the picture. Backs off a little, comes back up towards the front. Dana gets down in front of Paul as we get closer and closer to pit stops. Now Todd Poston's trying to find a spot. You see him falling back. Servant's not going to give it to him. Osborne's going to side draft him a little bit right there. There's a little bit of a spot there if Todd can take it, but it's going to close really quick, and now it's gone. You'll have a few more laps until you definitely have to get into there for fuel. Someone helps Todd, he could possibly go all the way to the lead. He might stay out an extra lap though once a lot of these leaders come in. As we've seen it throughout the season, the Candy Shack boys, the Paul Servants, the Dana Osbornes, the Daniel Holloways, those guys tend to pit first. So we'll see where they come. Who you pitting with tonight, Rick?
Whoever's pitting through my pit strategy. I'm not gonna lie. I actually took a couple hours this week, and I was working on some fuel consumption runs with the new AI that's out there, and seeing if I can maybe pick up an extra lap or two.
But the question is, did you put your new steering wheel on your rig?
No, that's still sitting in the box.
Okay. See Todd Poston finally gets down. Now we have Daniel Holloway there. Everyone's single file. Gonna see half these cars or more pit this next time by. Everyone's single file now, 1 through 17. Has anyone called out their pits, Rick?
Yes, a bunch of people have called out their pits.
There we go. Here we go, coming down towards pit road. These guys are going to start peeling off. Les Levy stays out. Sean Stevens stays out. Mark Mann. Rick Greenaway stays out. Here they come. Todd Poston made up some great ground there on the pits. DJ Mitzel there. The guys that have stayed out coming around. Off turn 2, Les Levy, Sean Stevens, Stephen McComas, Isaac Wilson, Mark Mann, David Overstreet, and Rick Greenaway. Rick, you got to get up there, man. No lollygagging.
Oh, I'm here. Excuse me, I'm here.
You almost swallowed your tongue. Watch out.
I know.
Here they come down pit road. That extra lap. If we go green long enough, that extra lap could play. Rick Greenaway sliding down the inside. So stealthy. Those guys go in the pits. And here we are, the leaders that pitted last lap. Todd Post and DJ Mitzel out there out front. Daniel Holloway, Paul Servant, Todd Mays, Dana Osborne. They got to get grouped up, got to get connected as here comes DJ around Todd Poston. Holloway's coming too. Everyone's getting all caught up as they come up on everyone that just came out of the pits. Mark Mann way out there. He's going to get swallowed up by all these cars that are all nose to tail. Todd Mays sideways. Ooh, he almost lost it there. Getting pushed by the 8 truck. That was close. See Mark Mann. Everyone just goes right by him like he's standing still. There goes Holloway and Paul Servant. On the outside, lap number 19, still 60 laps to go. Here at the NSRA Sunday Select, this is the Season 8 Chase to the Championship. Here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. Good pit stop, Rick. Everything's okay?
Yeah, I think that was probably one of my best pit stops I've ever had.
Good deal. You got some guys behind you. They're starting to fall back. Bennett, Hancock, and McComas. McComas has lost the draft. He is really sliding back. See him right there. He just lost the draft coming out of the pits. Russ Hancock in front of him. Russ is a second behind Donald Bennett right there. These guys trying to hang on to the draft as best they can. Looks like Mark Mann's falling back a little bit, kind of catch these guys up. I'm sure that's what he's doing. He still has Rick's toe. Out front. Oh, there's wrecking up front as we get back to the leaders. Wow. Dana Osborne with some damage. Go back and see what happened. There it is, Paul. There it is right there. Paul Servant. Sliding in front of 21. Not quite clear, it looks like, maybe. Gonna pull on Holloway's. Go on his. There's that little bit of hesitation there in the 3 car getting down. It's ever so slight. That got the 21 to get back just a nose in front of him. There it is. You know, in the regular season, you're going to give guys some grace and you're going to back off a little bit. This is the chase for all the marbles. So these guys not going to give an inch, and that's what happened there. Everyone's going to come in, fill up, get some tires. Well, still early, lap 22. Len McNeese is your leader right now. He's going to start in first. He's going to stay out, not come into the pits. 4, 5 cars did not come in. Take that back. There's only one the car that didn't come in. Len. I'll try a little something, see if this works. If it doesn't, bear with me. Nah, it does not work. Okay. Looks like Todd Mays had to pit or had to tow. See if he can get out before. There he goes. He's going to get out of the pits now. Come back around and fix his car. Stay on the same lap as leader. So no car is going to lose a lap here tonight. Paul Servant there in the 3. Looks like he took a fast repair. Todd Poston. You see his car is all banged up in front of that car. So we'll see if he comes in. There goes Paul Servant. Move to the back. Todd's going to get up there and get that damage fixed. All the way really with no damage. Looks like Len McNeese decided to come back down. There's the 70 of Stephen McComas. All these guys coming in. See Les Levy come out. Mark Mann coming out. EJ Mitzel. There's Rick Greenaway in that 15 coming back out. Ooh! Hit that yellow line. Uh-oh. Todd Poston still not going to use his fast repair. He's going to stay damaged and probably just tuck it under another truck and keep the draft that way. Hopefully he doesn't have any engine damage. That would make him not quite go fast enough. Todd Mays come back out. You see he's used his fast repair to repair that car. He's good, but he's down to 1 fast repair now. We're getting ready to go back green flag racing. Gonna crank it up on this restart. That way you don't have to listen to me talking for a minute or so. Let Daniel Holloway and these guys show you what is up with these trucks here at Daytona NSRA Sunday Select Season 8 Chase to a Championship here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. That was short-lived. Big checkup on the start. Rick, were you in the middle of that?
I was. It felt like nobody actually took off.
Watch this from Rick's standpoint. Yeah, right there, Dana, right in the back of you, just creamed you. Then you had Dusty Burkhart behind you, not trying to see what happened there at the 69. Oh yeah. Just back to back. Watch that again. Just up front, giant checkup. See everyone get bottled up. They start going, and it's just boom, boom, boom. Paul Servant stayed way back. He knew better. Always going to come back for service now. Lap number 25. Cautions breed cautions. See if these guys can straighten out and get going. You have to use a fast repair, Rick?
Yeah, I'm now out of fast repairs.
Oh my gosh. Looks like Sean Stevens decided to stay out there. Showing you a lap down, number 15.
Well, because how I never crossed the start finish line when the caution came out.
Oh, are they going to adjust you?
I don't know. I'm behind the pace car.
That's one of those iRacing things. It's kind of a fluky thing. You should ask for a wave around. They should give it to you. What do I know? I'm just a broadcaster now.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is.
You'll be the first car a lap down, and they've just had a caution 2 laps in a row. So, I mean, your odds are good.
Yeah. It's great.
Take a little bit of a timeout. We'll be right back. NSRA Sunday Select. We're back here. Getting still under caution as they're going to give Rick the wave around. That's why they're going to do an extra caution lap here. Get Rick all squared away. Get him back on the lead lap where he belongs. You feel better now, Rick? Now you're back on the lead lap?
I'd feel better if I had at least one fast repair remaining.
It looks like you may need to sit in the back, although I don't know how much that's going to help.
I might just go to the front and just make a name for myself and then be taken out by somebody.
Yeah. Some TV time. Always a
Exactly.
good thing.
Yeah, you know.
Everyone comes back down for service except for Sean Stevens and the 27. He's going to stay out there and keep his track position up at the front. Sean, again, last season's champion, so he knows what it takes to win here in this chase here in NSRA Sunday Select. Going for 2 in a row. We've only had one other back-to-back champion. Daniel Holloway, back-to-back champion. I think around season 4 and 5, I believe. Speaking of Mr. Holloway, it looks like he's going to start in second. Russ Hancock in third. Stephen McComas in the 70 in fourth. In fifth at 41, Donald Bennett. Sixth, Todd Mays. Seventh, Paul Servant. Eighth, Dusty Burkhart. Ninth, Todd Poston. And in 10th, everyone's favorite noob, Dana Osborne. No, not Ozzy Osbourne, Dana Osborne. Rick Greenaway will start in 12th position. You got some good cars behind you, Rick. You have your Overstreets there, Mitzel, Glenn McNeese, Mark Mann, Les Levy. Cars that are usually up in the front.
Yeah, it's just time for the Rick show.
Getting ready to go racing here. Pace car is in. Sean Stevens will lead these guys to the green, and it's out. We're going racing here. Lap 29 of 80. 51 laps remaining as Russ Hancock looks to the outside. Daniel Holloway give him a little bit of a side draft there to kind of slow his momentum. Sean Stevens, though, up front. Daniel Holloway right behind him. Stephen McComas right there in third. Russ Hancock coming with Todd Mays helping him on the outside. There goes Holloway up front in front of Russ Hancock. It looks like Holloway has great momentum there, and he slides down in front of the 27. Now Todd Mays in that 25. You got Dana Osborne in the 8. Those guys are going to work to get that top line. You see a clear separation of the field here. Rick, you're in the middle of no man's land.
Yeah, it's okay.
Guys in the back are just going to play it easy. The guys in the front are going for broke. 50 laps remaining here from Daytona. Daniel Holloway right there in the lead. Russ Hancock, though, is coming on that outside line. Dana Osborne looking. They all separated. Todd Mays up there on the high side is going to get shuffled back a little bit. Stephen McComb is trying to catch back up to the 27. Russ Hancock, though, is going to stick it out on that top one. A little bit of a blink there from the 343 as he disappears. Sure, Dana doesn't know where he's at. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, and there he is. Pops up on the outside. So Russ is going to head to the back. Make sure his internet connection is square. He's got some damage, though. Question is... And there you go. Dana has a little damage because of that, too. You see the front of his car as he's sliding back, too. So he got some damage from that incident as well. It's unfortunate. Those guys are up there towards the front. Up front, Daniel Holloway there. Sean Stevens pushing him. Stephen McComas and Paul Servant. They're on the outside. The 3 truck is coming back. 3 truck was caught up in that first incident there about 10 or so laps ago. That truck is fixed, and he's back up to the front where he is usually found. Qualify on the pole tonight again. Ooh, Paul pushing the 70, gets him a little bit loose. We've seen that all race long so far, it seems like. There's one guy in this league you want behind you, pushing you towards the front. It's that 3 truck. He knows what he's doing out there. Sean Stevens giving a good run to Daniel Holloway there in the 21 as they're able to get about a car length in front of the 70. Here comes that outside line, though, as Stephen McComas, a little side draft action there. Off the 21. Break his momentum. And here comes the 15. Rick's looking high on the outside. Is he going to go 3 wide? Nope. Oh! Oh! Paul Servant still pushing that 70. Can't quite clear Daniel Holloway in that 21. No love lost right now between the 3 and 21 after that incident a few laps ago. Paul knows he needs to push that 70 well clear of a 21. Get him down there. Ooh. Russ blinking again. You saw some smoke coming out of the 343. As he drops below the yellow, there he goes again, blinks off the screen. The 70 car able to get that push and get in front of the 21. Their leader now, Stephen McComas in that 70 truck. Yeah, you got Paul Servant and Donald Bennett. Paul Servant's going to lead that lap. Off of turn 2 is where that top line really has good momentum, usually able to make some gains up on that bottom line. Let's see what happens here. Paul Servant right now leading, trying to get out there. Donald Bennett pushing him forward. He's clear and he moves down. Dana Osborne splits Donald Bennett as he slides up a little bit. Now it's 3 wide with Rick, Donald Bennett, and Sean Stevens. Bennett slides off a little bit and gets behind Rick there. Keep everyone safe. Lap 36. Dana Osborne just put a move on the 41 there. See, Holloway slides up and now he's behind the noob. Down into turn number 3 now as the sun's begin to set here at Daytona. Track will change in the next 10 to 15 laps. Still about 7 or 8 laps away from pit stops. As Holloway with some good momentum with a nice shove there by the 15. Still not able to clear. Bennett gets behind Paul Servant in the 3 truck as a 3 truck bangs the 8 truck out in front. And now Paul is clear if he wants the top line. Ooh, the 41 slides up, almost makes contact with the 21. Daniel Holloway slides down a little bit for a little side draft. Paul Servant right there. You see him with the nice shove in the 8. Here comes Bennett back to the 3's bumper. Cat and mouse game between these two guys now. Rick Greenway trying to push that 15. We're going to let Rick drive his race right now. Being up front needs all his attention for that. Doing a good job up there. Keeping that 21 close to the leaders on that top line. See Todd Mays coming behind him. Give a little bit of help there to the 15. See Rick right there getting right behind the 21 down the backstretch. Really going to give him a push here down the backstretch. Can he make it stick? Dana's trying to side draft. Daniel's clear if he wants it. See if he takes it. There it is. All the way up to the front now. Now Todd Mays got to get behind that 15. Push him towards the front. They're losing a little bit of time. And Rick's going to slide on down in that bottom line. Todd Mays now the front car in that top line. Got to get some momentum built up again and get back out there. See DJ Mitzel behind Todd Mays now. Top line's forming, but they're about 8 car lengths behind.
Yeah, I pushed a 21. I looked back and there was nobody.
Yeah, that 25 was trying. It just, you had no one after Todd. It was a good move sliding back down on that bottom lane. Just log some laps now.
Yeah, you know, have a little fun. That was fun.
Here comes that top line. They're coming. Todd Mays getting pushed by DJ Mitzel, Todd Poston, Russ Hancock's trying to come. It looks like Les Levy's in that group as well. Donald Bennett's going to slide up in front of Todd Mays, try to get that front of that choo-choo train as it comes towards the front. Rick Greenway getting there behind Paul Servant. Everyone following that 21. Following the 21 of Daniel Holloway right now. Halfway, lap 40 now, lap 41. Here's what you see right there. Donald Bennett side by side with the 21 with Todd Mays pushing him. DJ Mitzel, Todd Poston. Those are your top 4 on the top line. Underneath them, Holloway, Osborne, Paul Servant, and Rick Greenway. 21 backed it up just a touch there. A little bit of a check up there on the bottom side, but now the momentum down the backstretch carries them. You're on lap 41, just a little bit past halfway here. 2 cautions so far for a couple incidents. Got Sean Stevens in the pits. The 27 last season's champion in the pits right now. He is a lap down. Or no, he's not a lap down. He's on this lead lap still. How many laps do you have, Rick, until you need to come in?
I'll be coming in now.
Okay. Now we got some pit strategies now that are going to start playing out. Sean Stevens back out on track. He's all by himself. He's got to hope that catch it good. Rick Greenaway going to come in all by himself. And Daniel Holloway now with all his Candy Shack guys, the 8 and the 3. Dana Osborne, Paul Servant now on the bottom, leading that group. Donald Bennett and Todd Mays still sitting up there on the high line. DJ and Todd Poston have come back to the bottom side. Looks like they'll be coming in. There's Les Levy. See if Les comes in or not. See Donald Bennett there side by side with Daniel Holloway. Now he's moving back a little bit. There's not a lot of help up there on the top side, so they're going to fall back. But these guys look like they might be coming in. Oh, they're going to stay out. Rick, did you have a speeding penalty?
I'm in the penalty box, yes.
Oh. Now Todd Mays. Ooh, Todd was coming in front of Todd. Almost Todd on Todd incident there. Poston backed off just a touch. Gave him the room that he needed. We're on lap 44. These guys have not pitted. Have been out for 17 laps. So They will most definitely be coming down now. All the way leading them around. Come in, fill that tank up. Here they come. Les Levy, Isaac Wilson, Mark Mann, Stephen McComas staying out. They come in and get service now. There's these 4 cars right here. Isaac Wilson, Mark Mann, Les Levy, and Stephen McComas. They'll come in this time. Here they come. Mark Mann all the way to the yellow and has got to slow that thing down. Locks it up. Uh-oh. See if Mark has a penalty for that one or not. Locked it up a little bit there. Coming in. If it's a penalty, it can ruin your race. We'll watch Mark Mann here as he gets fuel and left side tires. No penalty for Mark. He's off and away. Here are the leaders, though. Dana Osborne, Paul Servant, Daniel Holloway, Todd Poston, and DJ Mitzel. They're trying to come around and beat those 4 cars. There's 2 of the 4. They're going to come up now pretty quickly on Mark Mann and Isaac Wilson here. They're going to go high side on him. Mark's got some good momentum, but these guys have been out there for a couple extra laps. As they go down and away, Dana Osborne leading this group. He's the leader of the race so far. Coming up on a lap car, that 15 truck. Rick Greenway is going to stay down low. Guys will go around him. Everyone makes it safely around the 15 truck. Two chasers right now sitting. Oh, yellow flag is out. DJ Mitzel's crashed. '61 with trouble. And we'll go back to see what happened there. There was, looks like the 6 and the 61 maybe came together. Take a look at that again. Oh, nothing happened. The 343 blinked, and that instantly made the 61 turn into the wall. Gotta be what happened there. Hate to see that happen. But you'll see the 343 will blink, and when he blinks, I don't know if iRacing does something. Their server say, hey, it's going to go up in the wall. He'll blink, and then that 61 just gets turned. Right there. No one around him. That causes instant right there. Gets in. Todd Poston gets into him. like everyone else, able to pretty much clean it. DJ is trying to get the car under control, just can't. Gets right back into the 6. So the 61 and the 6. DJ finally getting this thing stopped right before the entrance to pit road. Network issue there. Rick's gonna get his lap back, aren't you?
I did. I got the lucky dog.
Woohoo! They have some connection issues right there. Connection issues, so that causes that incident. Get Mark Mann up here, and well, actually no. After these guys pit, we'll see about pulling someone up. Maybe we'll. I think they're going back green here.
2 to green, just so you know.
Pace car lights are out though.
Oh, because they're at the start finish line, so it's 1 to go.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll interview Rick. Rick, talk about the race so far, Rick.
Well, I mean, it's been a good race. I'm still in it. The car, I mean, I don't know. I've been liking how the car handles, but I do like it a little bit loose. You know, I was having fun out in the with the rest of the pack. I am glad that I did get this caution. It came out at a good time for me. So, you know, other than that, just rebounding here.
Good deal. Good deal. Keep it up, man. Go for that win. Looks like Russ Hancock has parked his car. With his network issues.
He's been having network issues. I wonder if he's at the station tonight.
And we can't forget Russ is EMS, emergency responder, so first responder. So we thank him for his service. And sometimes he's at work and when he has to run these races. So he's doing the best he can. Always appreciate Russ showing up. One of the good guys here, no doubt about it. As we're back, now we're under the lights here, so the track's cooling down. This car is going to stick even better. Paul Servant, Dana Osborne, Daniel Holloway, Donald Bennett, Todd Poston, Isaac the Wrecking Ball Wilson, then DJ the Annihilator Mitzel on the inside of row 4. As the pace car is going to slide on off, and we're going to go back racing.
I think it should be DJ the Mitzel.
There's the green flag. It's out there. The Mitzel.
The Mitzel.
Oh, the Mitzel. I like that. Okay, that's good. We're there. Paul leads these guys around into turn 1. We just need some nice green flag racing here. We're 51 laps into this. Still 29 to go. Right now, the guys that are in danger, Will Robinson. Russ Hancock will not move on, it looks like. Sean Stevens is struggling as well. We're going to lose 6 guys in total tonight. Paul Servant right now leading this race. As the lights come on, we get dark here at Daytona. The action's going to pick up these last 28 laps. Beautiful sunset, Daytona Beach, Florida here. Got Dana Osborne on the outside of his buddy Paul Servant as they race and drag race down the backstretch. Daniel Holloway pushing Paul Servant as close as he can to the front. Donald Bennett pushing that 8 truck. There's that 6 truck. Todd posting on that bottom side. Todd would have qualified for the chase if he would have run a couple more races. Points wise, he was in the top 16. They should have run enough. Still Paul Servant. Daniel Holloway as we go 3 wide there. Isaac Wilson going to take it 3 wide. He's got help from Mark Mann. Those two going to the front. The 35, the 04, Dana Osborne slides behind Daniel Holloway. He sees that middle was going to slow down. Mark Mann, Isaac Wilson trying to get in front of Donald Bennett. They're able to do it. Bennett gets into the side. Ooh. Right into the 61. DJ Mitzel not having his best day today. I'm sure the Mitzel missile not loving life right now. Right here, it's, everyone's trying to squeeze that 41. So when you're racing in these cars, there's a lot of turbulence. The car really sensitive with the wheel movement. And the 04 to 35 slide down in front of the 41. I think he just gets loose. The air comes off his car, and that's a net code issue. He didn't touch the 61 at all. So total net code issue there. DJ, I was gonna say DJ might be all right, except he gets head on right there by the 25. The Dusty Burkhart, no place to go. Overstreet's got damage to the back of his car. He's trying to get around. DJ kind of does. Rick Greenaway gets around. DJ's fighting for his life. Sean Stevens just pulls it to a stop. Still hits him. And then just calamity. There's a lot of unhappy campers, I am sure. 26 laps to go. Rick, are you an unhappy camper? Are you all right?
It is what it is.
How's the radio chatter? Is it civil or is it getting aggressive?
It's actually very quiet.
DJ Mitzel getting this thing pulled up. We're going to pull DJ into the booth here in a little bit. Hopefully, we got to tell him that we're rated for children. He's got to watch his mouth. DJ the Mitzel missile. This is the second week in a row that DJ has had problems on the track. None of his own making, of course. We'll pull him up here in a second as he gets going. So he's going to sit in there and get some repairs done. Let's get Mark Mann up here instead. Hey, Mark, this is Steve. You got me?
Yes, sir. What's up, Steven?
So, how's the racing out there? It's getting kind of aggressive, huh?
It is, but I'm still having a lot of fun.
How about that last incident? Really nowhere for you to go, was there?
There wasn't. The only thing I could do there was save my truck, and I actually only had 17 seconds of damage. It didn't feel too hard of a hit. It was enough to go sideways, but I was able to save it. I'm gonna stay out. I don't think the damage is too bad, so
Good deal,
we'll
man.
see what happens.
Well, when you get around the 61, give him a hug. He needs a hug tonight, I think.
I will. Yeah. He's unfortunately got caught up in a lot of stuff, man. That's usually my luck. So I'm not happy that it's happening to him, but I'm happy that it's not happening to me.
I hear you, Mark. Well, keep it going, man, and maybe we'll talk to you at the end of the top 3.
Oh gosh, I hope so.
All right, Mark.
I'm on the house money right now, so with that damage, I'm gonna be up trying to put my nose where it don't belong up here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, man.
All right, there's Mark Mann. DJ Mitchell, you see he's got some damage there. They're going about ready to go back green here. Everyone's trying to get caught up. Coming to the blue cone off of turn 2. Everyone gets set up. All lined up. Rick Greenway had some act. Oh, and then we got him. Rick, we caught you running over the grass and then the blue cone.
Beautiful.
See Dusty Burkhart, DJ Mitchell trying to get caught up towards these guys. DJ with that front end damage. And the rear end damage. See that? We'll see how he races here as they go into turn number 3, getting closer to go. Go green. We'll go green with 23 laps remaining here. This is the NSRA Sunday Select Season 8 Chase to a Championship. This is the first race from Daytona. Top 8 in points go on to race number 2 next weekend at Talladega. For 75 laps of racing there. As we go off of turn 4, Paul Servant will lead these guys to the green. See DJ and Dusty Burkhart have caught the leaders. Paul Servant's got these guys off, and we're racing again from Daytona. 23 laps to go here in the first race of our championships chase on Victory Lane Broadcasting. Paul Servant with that lead. Dana Osborne giving him a shove. And you got Daniel Holloway in that 6 truck on the outside with Isaac Wilson, the 35. Looks like DJ's fallen further back. Maybe he has some engine issues because he's not up to speed. Paul Servant leads him off of turn number 4. Holloway trying to catch him on the outside with help from Todd Poston. As they go down towards turn number 1, 22 laps to go. Will these guys play it safe for a little bit, or will they still keep being aggressive? We'll see. Got 4 cautions tonight. Paul Servant still your leader. Daniel Holloway right there on the outside. Help from the 6 of Poston. Can't quite clear the 3 trucks so far into turn number 3. Even McComas coming there behind Dana Osborne. I'm sure Dana wants the 70 truck a little closer to his bumper. Here comes the 15, Rick Greenaway. Sitting in 10th right now, but he's coming on that top line. Oh, they get close. Todd Post and Daniel Holloway slide in front of Paul Servant. He almost gets into the back of the 6 truck. But here goes Dana and Paul now on the high side. They're going to go for the lead. It's a great momentum move there by the 3 truck. Instead of being in 3rd, he's in 2nd, battling for the lead right now. 21 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 they go. Paul Servant was the leader that lap. See everyone else slicing and dicing behind him, just trying to get a better position. You saw from Daniel's perspective that 3 truck not quite able to get clear of the 21. He'll settle back down, get with Dana Osborne, try it again next lap. Holloway with the lead this lap, 19 laps to go here. The win is nice. The key though is to finish in the top 8 if you're one of the champions or one of the chasers. Servant needs a little more help from that 8 truck if he wants to get in front of the 21. Just not there yet. Here comes David Overstreet behind Dana Osborne, that 46 Harley Davidson truck. Paul Servant trying to get clear of Daniel Holloway. Can't quite do it. It's getting closer and closer. Have to wait to turn 3. We'll see if he can do it in turn 3 or not. Down the backstretch is where the top side has that momentum, that speed, and usually can make that move around the bottom side. We'll see if Paul can do it. He can't. Not enough speed there. You gotta have your partner behind you just suck to your tail there. Really pushing you forward.
He does have the noob.
That's correct. He does have the new. Rick, you're up there in the top 8. I mean, the racing looks pretty decent right now. Everyone's kind of laid back a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the trucks are beat up, so people, I bet you not a lot of people have a fast repair remaining. So, yeah, they're probably trying to make it to the end.
Yeah, the tricky thing will be pit stops. I mean, we're in the window now. In the window for pit stop, 17 laps to go. These guys need one more pit stop. Will they take it here or they wait until they run it dry? You're going to see some different strategies, I'm sure. It looks like they're going to come up on the 61 DJ Mitzel soon. He's struggled with his car since that last incident with some engine damage. Just can't get that thing up to speed. He's going to stay right there. He's on the high side. He's going to stay up there by the wall. He's the first car a lap down. So if he does have a fast repair, he'd get his wave around. See what happens. We have 16 laps to go now. Daniel Holloway out front. Todd Poston pushing him. Isaac Wilson behind Todd. And up top, you have Paul Servant and Dana Osborne. And here comes some pit stops. We're in that window. Holloway, Poston, Isaac Wilson in. Todd Poston him leading him down to his pit box. Five cars, though, stayed out. Paul Servant, Dana Osborne, Rick Greenaway, David Overstreet, and there's Todd Mays towards the back, about 2 seconds behind David Overstreet. Those guys have stayed out. We'll see how long they stay out. Should be coming in soon. Those other guys probably forced their hands a little bit. Here they come. One gets it in. Overstreet locks it up a little bit, but I think he was all right. EJ Mitchell's just going to run this baby dry. Everyone else right there with Mark Mann, Todd Poston, Isaac Wilson. You guys are coming off of turn 4. Everyone else is coming out. For Greenway, we're going to have to get you a limiter on your box or something.
What happened was is when I slowed down, I got hit by Overstreet, and it pushed me over it.
Here comes Mark Mann. These guys should be good. Let's see if... Don't want any funny business here. Go right by the 3 and the 8. Too much momentum for the 0-4, the 6, and the 35. Actually, Dana and Paul are going to fall back to 7th and 8th there with those pit stops. That's the Mark Mann show. The 0-4, our points leader at the end of the season, is leading this race. He said he's on house money. Les Levy, though, up top going for this win with Sean Stevens. He's back in contention after falling perilously close to losing the draft 30 laps ago. He's back up front. Odd post in there. Trying to play spoiler. And there's Isaac Wilson, that 35 up front. Sean Stevens to gut and Les Levy go out front of Mark Mann. Now it's Holloway and Wilson. And here comes Paul Servant, Dana Osborne. Mark Mann gonna go up top with Todd Poston. 12 laps to go here. Mark getting pushed by the 6 truck and Holloway pushing the 6 truck himself, so. They're coming back up on that 61. They'll put him 2 laps down. As he stays high, everyone's got to watch out for him, and they do. So DJ is now, oh, he's a lap down now. They're getting ready to put Rick Greenaway a lap down. 11 laps to go. Les Levy, Mark Mann, your leader. Sean Stevens, Todd Poston right there. Rick staying up high, letting everyone go underneath him. Mark Mann able to get out front of Les Levy there. Now you got Todd Poston leading that top line. Ooh, Dana a little high into the wall there. You saw the sparks flying. Paul Servant trying to get up there to help him. This does not have the momentum yet, as I think Dana wanted to go 3 wide. Right now, there it is. Todd Poston, your leading. Mark Mann right behind him. And you got Daniel Holloway, Isaac Wilson, Dana Osborne, Paul Servant in that top line. Mark trying all he can to keep Todd up there in the front these last 10 laps. Still out front's that 6 truck, Todd Poston. Mark Mann is all over that bumper, just keeping him out front. 9 laps to go here, NSRA Sunday Select. This is race 1 of the chase for season number 8. Here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. Here comes Holloway now. Dana Osborne making it 3 wide. Oh, then he slows up, check up on the top. He got into the 35 a little bit. Little check up, but the 8 and the 3 check up fine. That hurts the 21. You see the 21 slide back.
I mean, not to be that guy, but I was hoping they were going to crash.
Yeah, I know, but here goes Mark Mann. I'm going to go right around the 6 truck. Right back to the lead for the set for the 0. Oh, he can't make the move. He just hesitated just that little bit. And that killed the momentum. 8 laps to go. Ooh, Dana Osborne almost around. Getting a shove from the 3 truck. Almost turned that 8 truck right around. DJ Mitchell into the pits for his service to get fuel to run the rest of the way. We was hoping for a caution. Did not come. Todd Poston still your leader. Dana Osborne, Paul Servant. Making it 3 wide on the front stretch. Mark Mann down in front of Todd Poston. Holloway and Isaac. Oh, there's incident right there. The 3, the 8 truck come together. 7 laps to go. Caution is out. Todd Poston involved. Oh, this is going to shuffle it all out for the last 3 or 4 laps of this race.
Woohoo!
Seen it all race. You're pushing that truck in the front that's getting pushed gets squirrely with the push even when it's perfect. And you're gonna watch the 8 truck here. I mean, the 3 truck has pushed them but as well as you can. It just gets them squirrely. I guess the only thing you can say is maybe you don't want to quite initiate the push right when you're coming off of the turn. But it's just a matter of it's everything happens so fast out here. You'll see Dana's in the turn. That's when Paul gets his momentum. And it's a good push. It just gets him loose. Just a little loose, and that's all it takes. He loses his momentum. Paul gets more into him, and then he slides him down in front of the track. Holloway's right there. Todd gets involved. Just a whole lot of mess is what it is. Mark Mann unscathed. House money, Mark Mann. Go back live. A lot of these guys are coming into the pits. Mark Mann. Oh, Mark's not coming into the pits. Faked him out. Paul Servant into the pits. Isaac Wilson in the pits. Daniel Holloway, Les Levy, Todd Mays, Dana Osborne, Donald Bennett in the pits. Rick Greenaway gets the free pass again.
I'm just a lucky dog.
I guess. We're going to pull Todd Poston up here, see what he's thinking. Hey, Todd, it's Steve. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
How's your car?
It feels fine. It says a little bit of right front damage, but no engine damage.
Okay, I mean, you've been up front all race. Seems having a good race tonight, huh?
Oh, yeah, having a good race there. We had a good little drag race going until I think the third line just kind of killed it.
Yeah, it just seems like when you're getting pushed, the truck in front just gets really loose.
It does. It floats a little bit.
Yeah, because Paul pushed. I mean, to my eyes at least, Paul looked like he had a decent push on Dana. It just got Dana back in, wobbly a little bit, and that just killed it.
Yeah, whatever reason, these new trucks and their setup, the whole thing just gets real loose.
Well, you're playing spoiler tonight. I mean, you're going for the win, right? Who are you going to help if you're behind anyone?
Oh yeah, we're definitely
Me.
going to try and go for the win.
You're going to help Rick get the win if he's up there with you?
I'm going to work with whoever's in front of me at the end.
There you go, man. Well, good, man. Well, hopefully we talk to you in about 10 minutes or so and get this thing finished under green.
Yes, sir. We're hoping for a green flag finish.
Good luck, Todd.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Getting ready to go back green. I'm not going to mess with Mark. He's trying talking to his guys, figuring out what's going to happen. We're 4 laps to go. We're getting ready to go green. We're going to go green with 3 to go. These guys do have 2 green-white checkers if another caution does come out. The key here is not to finish in the bottom of this race. Mark Mann is going to have the 70. Stephen McComas behind him. See some other. Steven's a rookie this year with us. So is the 69. Dusty Burkhart. He's sitting in outsider row number 2. Got a lot of guys out there just looking for their first win here at NSRA, and it just happens to be the Chase. Good time to have it if you're Dusty Burkhart, Todd Mays, those guys. Mark Mann, he's won a couple times here the series championship with NSRA, so tough cookie to beat. Again, outside of Mark, you have a 27 Sean Stevens. He won last season. You got some strong competitors up front. As we get closer and closer to the checkered flag, as we come off of turn 4, we'll see what happens on this start. Pace car is going to dive in. Mark Mann will get the green flag from the starter, and we'll go racing. Final 3 laps here at NSRA Sunday Select on Victory Lane Broadcasting. We're green. Mark off to a great start. He needs a 70 to come up and get on his bumper. Might be too little too late. That's 69 with a great start behind Sean Stevens, really pushing him out front there. Do you want to lead? Oh, contact. And we're going to have a green-white checker. Like the 27 with some engine problems, got a little bit of a rub. Dana Osborne with some damage. Daniel Holloway with damage. Les Levy looks pretty clean. Lots of action there in the start. Let's see what happened. Right there, a little bit of a checkup. It looks like Sean went up a little high, and I think Dusty didn't know if he wanted to. Did he want to go down the middle or not? And he just checked up. Right there, you see the flames come out the back of his car. He checks up. David has to check up there in the 46, and just nowhere for David Overstreet to go. He kind of gets into the back end of the 69, pushes him down to the 04 and the 70. That's a racing deal. Nothing you can do there. Again, you're going to see, we'll back it up just a little bit, and you're going to see right where the 69 decides to back out of it. You see the little flame out of the right side of the car, the 69, right there. He backs out of it, 46 getting in the back of him because he slowed down. Sends him on a whirl. And it jumbles up this lineup. I'm sure Mark Mann was sitting there going, he was in a good position. Sean Stevens thought so too. You see the 8 truck, the 21 truck. There's nowhere to go. Go back live. David Overstreet in the 46 going to be your leader. Todd Poston will be in second. A lot of cars coming down for service. Is gas a concern yet, Rick, or are you guys still good?
I'm good.
Get out of DJ's way. So this will be our first green-white checkered. David Overstreet's going to lead these guys to the green unless he comes back down for gas. We'll see. He should be good. He last serviced his car lap 66, so he should have plenty of gas to the end. See if we can't get Paul Servant up here. Hey, Paul, this is Steve. You got me?
I do.
Hey, Paul, man, qualifying to pole. You've been up front a lot. How's the car right now?
The truck's touchy. I mean, I've been getting sideways with Dan pushing me, Dana pushing me, and I got him sideways when I was pushing him and turned into a wreck. So it's touchy, man.
That's what it seems like. I've been telling Rick all race. Seems like no matter if you're pushing perfect or not, that back end is just so squirrely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, your truck's 100% though right now. No damage that you know of.
No, I used my last quick fix, so everything is good.
You got help up there in the front?
No, I don't think so.
No. That's all right. All the cars in front of you look like they're all banged up. So go get it, man.
Yeah, we'll see what we got here.
Well, 3 laps, man. Green, white, checkered. Hopefully, talk to you in a few minutes. Okay?
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully.
Good luck, Paul.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Rick. Who you got? Who's your favorite?
I don't know. The 15's in a good spot.
15 is in a good spot. Go look at the chase and look. Oh, Sean Stevens in the pits. His night looks to be done. Russ Hancock, his night is done. DJ Mitzel, he has some problems, but he's got bonus points, so he should be all right. Holloway struggling too. He's got some problems. It's going to mix up these points big time, but a lot can happen in these 3 laps. Dana Osborne with some significant damage as he's down there on the bottom below the yellow. Pace car in 3 and 4. Todd Mays in the 25 up there outside of row 2, rookie. Good to see Todd up there. He's been a really consistent runner all season. As we're getting ready to go back green. Pace car is in. David Overstreet bringing him down. Green flag is flying. Here we go. Great start by the 46, but I don't know if you want to have that much of a lead. Here comes the 41. Bennett, he's got momentum. He's going to go high. He's got help from the 6. Here comes Greenaway and Paul Servant right behind David Overstreet. Oh, Overstreet gets loose. They got to keep going. Right now it's Donald Bennett, your leader, the 41. Shoved himself up front. Paul Servant trying to settle himself back down. Here's Mark Mann back up here in the front. Todd Mace the lead. 2 laps to go. Les Levy up here. Oh, it's just crazy right now. As we come down off of turn 4 to the start-finish line, all bets are off now. The 41, where the white flag is out, we're official. Todd Mays leading with Donald Bennett right behind him. Todd posted right there. Some action in the back there. Paul Servant trying to get up front. Can't quite do it. It's still Todd Mays, Donald Bennett. Mark Mann trying to go 3 wide. A little bit of a block there by the 70 as they come down the backstretch. Down the backstretch they go. Les Levy with a great push from the 70. The 04 trying to make some action on the high side. He's got Len McNeese with him in the 84. Side by side, Les gets bumped a little bit. Oh, contact. All the cars are crashing. Todd Mays is going to win. Rick Greenaway comes away in second. Len McNeese in third. David Overstreet in fourth. Les Levy in fifth. Significant contact there at the end. Oh. Todd Mays is your winner. Go back. Go back to the incident. Just 3 wide. Everyone going for the win. There's contact everywhere. Everyone gets bunched up. Caught up. And there it is. Todd Mays is your winner, though, tonight. We don't want qualifying results. We want the race results. Like Todd Mays right there. He's going to move on. He'll move on to the championship 8. And we'll get these guys up in the booth and we'll be right back. All right, we're back here with the top 3 tonight. Todd Mays is your winner. Todd, what a race, man. It's your first year at NSRA. Always good to get a win, especially when we're in the chase. Gets you right onto the next round, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was telling the guys a while ago in the chat room. I didn't get a win in the regular season, but I got one in the playoffs, so I'll take them now when they come.
Talk about that last lap. I mean, it was wild out there from our perspective. I mean, what'd you see in the car?
Well, I had help. Donald was pushing me. I couldn't have done it without Donald pushing me. And then I don't know what happened right at the end there, but I seen everybody kind of leave me. I was thinking somebody might get a run, but it must have been worse than what I could tell.
Yeah, it was a dicey race. The car seemed a little unsettled. Did you notice that? You know, it seemed like being pushed, just the back end was all over the place.
It was. And that yellow line was worse. You got on that yellow line, it was a lot more unsettled. It just didn't handle as good as what it has the rest of the year.
Yeah, but it's good to get a win. You're in the chase. You're on to the next round. Congratulations. Good to see you get a win here tonight. Anyone that you want to thank or give a shout out to?
More than anything, I want to thank my wife because she lets me act like a kid on Sundays and a couple other nights a week. I really got to thank her. But I thank Donald too, because I couldn't have won without him pushing me that back there.
Good deal. Well, congratulations on the win tonight. We'll see you next week at Talladega.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, DJ.
All right. In second place, we got Mr. Greenaway. You're not supposed. Can you interview yourself, Rick?
I mean, I could try.
Well, good race tonight. You battled back. You were a lap down. You came back with a couple lucky dogs. I mean, you're just trying to play spoiler now, aren't you?
I am. I saw everybody crashing in front of me, and it was like the Red Sea just parted, and I had a clean line, and the 25 was there, and I was like, no. But I'll take a second.
Good deal, man. Well, anyone that you want to thank or give a shout out to?
I want to, thank DJ and all the admins here at NSRA. They let me come out and play while broadcasting. Of course, we have fun doing this every week. The wife, the kids, and that's about it.
Oh wait, hold on. Holloway. We have Daniel Holloway in the 21. He finished in 10th. He wants to interview to Rick. Go ahead, Daniel.
I thought maybe change it up a little bit. Congrats, Rick, on the second place finish tonight. And how does that feel, especially on the broadcasting and driving? A lot of sweat and everything put into it.
A lot of beers and other alcohol to be able to get through so that I don't have a panic attack while trying to say something and then I go 3 wide.
Yeah, that was a crazy ending. I was just watching the replay and stuff, and I just looked into the final results and see you second, and I'm like, I got to interview you. You interviewed me quite a few times, so I thought maybe return the favor and stuff. And great job on there. And any shout outs you want to shout out for?
Well, I was thinking I could shout out to Cascade and borax and any other cleaning products that your wife used while trying to clean the dishwasher the other day.
Very nice. Very, very nice. It still lives on. All right.
She's looking at me, guys. I love it. Okay.
The new Mr. Bubbles.
That's right. Well, now let's go to third place. Lucky Len McNeese. That's what we've been calling you, Len, all season. And with you, and we also broadcast Pit Stall. Len McNeese won Daytona, the opening race here at Pit Stall Premier Series, about a couple months ago. Len, good to see you back on the podium here at NSRA. Great to have you racing again here with us. We miss seeing Darrell Waltrip's 84 driving around. Talk about that last lap there.
That last lap was getting crazy with the 3 wide, and I don't know what happened. I seen him, I reckon, right there in front, and about like Rick there, I just seen a hole and drove through it, and it just lucked up to be third.
Well, yeah, sometimes you just gotta be lucky. It seems like no matter what in these races, every last lap, there's at least one incident where it wipes out half the cars out there. And Daytona's a little bit more narrow of a track. At Talladega, might be able to get away with that, but not here at Daytona. I mean, Len, talk about the race in general. I mean, it seemed like you were towards the back of the pack most of the race. You were just biding your time to the end.
I was just trying to save everything, try to save a quick repair for the end in case we needed it, because it has a good history of the last 5 laps going to having a wrecking out, if not the last lap wrecking. So usually I'm in the last lap wreck with somebody else's issues. So.
This time you're not, and you're on third. You're moving on to the next one for the top 8 here at Talladega next weekend. It's on Father's Day. I mean, what could be better, right?
There you go. I don't know if I've got enough points to make it to the top 8, but if I do, it'd be great.
Oh, you'll be fine. I think you're fine.
Oh, cool.
Top 3. You should be good. So, well, anyone that you want to give a shout out to or think?
I'll definitely will give a shout out to you guys up there in the booth up there. You putting on a good show every week, and DJ and all the admins over here that put on this race every week. We appreciate their behind the scenes work.
Yeah, man, it's never easy running these leagues sometimes. DJ puts in a lot of work, so gotta give DJ a little recognition. He didn't finish as well as he wanted to in 15th, but he'll be back next week, I'm sure. Well, congratulations, Len, on the 3rd.
Thank you. Tell Mr. Holloway he needs to get all that soap suds off, because that's making him slow down out there.
No kidding. That's why he finished in 10th.
Oh, I love it, guys. I love it.
All right. Congratulations, Len.
Thank you.
All right, Rick. Just me and you now. Any last words before we get out of here? I mean, second place finish for that 15, that Barstool Toyota. I mean, that's got to feel great.
No, it does feel good. I mean, I think this is what I needed to do all along, because my best finishes have been since I've been in the booth with you and racing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we'll keep it up. Maybe next week you get the victory at Talladega.
Hey, you never know.
Here we go. This is the first race in our chase. Season 8 here at NSRA Sunday Select. We want to thank everyone for joining us. Todd Mays is your winner. Next week, the top 8 go on and battle for the final race. We'll be back here in Daytona in a couple weeks. We thank everyone for joining us. Y'all have a good week. We'll see you next